Darkest Dungeon Level 2, DD2. First attempt, here we go. But since there was a hint with shuffling horror on floor 1, I've been thinking about this for a while. And I have the talismans, but they only gave us 3. And it's supposed to save you from revelation. So I'm bringing a Master at Arms to protect the one person who doesn't have one of these talismans. And that person is going to be the Jester. Other than that, we're stocking up. We're bringing the Jester because we want stress heals, because that seems to be a big deal in the Darkest Dungeon. We've got damage, reliable heals, good trinkets on. Can't see what else we'd need.
The thing has no name, or it needs no language. Nevertheless, those who would submit to its word, this will, are rewarded in a fashion. The creature's blessings are as repulsive as they are robust. Twisted, half-human monstrosities stalk the flesh-ridden halls, protecting their gestating god.
Well, isn't that lovely? Wonder what this god is gonna be like.
Madness made flesh. It crawls steadily upward from the pit, supported by the lattice of cyclopean pillars.
Doesn't look like it matters which way we go here. Don't finger me! Motherfucker. God damn, that hurts. Seems like it always fucking crits too. God damn. What is their crit chance? I don't want to be this worried in battle 1. This is not good. I just don't want them to crit her down and get rid of her through fingering. Finger my Vestal, she's not into it. Well, then again, she's got that salacious diary. We still haven't seen her comic book, by the way. Everyone's suggesting that it's going to probably be somehow related to that. We'll see. But anyway. Back onto the task at hand. Retribution is always good to get in after guarding. Or right before guarding, either way. Depending. 6 bleed there, damn. Yeah, it hurts. Bleeds in the Darkest Dungeon are so damn serious. Man, they hurt. I really wish I could have brought 2 healing trinkets on her, because that's just what I'm used to for champion level Vestals. You know, like a 33 plus another 33 or something like that. So they're getting huge ass heals all the time. Even their AoEs are huge. Not a huge fan of having to put these talismans in and take up nearly half of our goddamn slots. Especially for something that I don't even understand exactly what it does. It just seems like that's the mechanic that's going to be introduced here. I guess when we find these 3 things we're supposed to find. We're supposed to put these hands on. But for now, I don't know what Revelation is. It has not been revealed to me. I have not had the revelation of what Revelation is. Alright, well, our health is back to a decent level. We're probably going to have to start using our Jester for probably speed in the beginning, and then I'm going to try to keep everyone below 3, if anyone gets up to 3 stress bars there, which would mean, around 30, I'm going to start using it then. I'm going to try to start with speed, and then, depending on their resistances, either go for bleeds, and if not, go for more speed, and then just do the stress heals as needed. So close to killing that asshole. Jesus Christ. I'd like to just finish him off with Jester there, but he's going to get one more fucking turn. You son of a bitch. Jester can't hit the front line. I don't have Dirk Stab on. Well, what can you do? I was thinking of some way that we could possibly, postpone that, so. What have we here? Is that a boss? Oh, okay, there's the revelation skill. And he went after someone who has that, so he did 0. Sorry for that weird edit there for 1 second. I try not to do that in the middle of a battle, but I just had to pause for a while. I'm gonna cut that out.
Mortality clarified in a
Anyway,
single strike.
let's continue getting our ass whooped. Alright. We need to defend him in case he gets revelationed. Now, I don't know what revelation does exactly, but I'm guessing it's going to be like essentially a one-hit kill. Or, like it's going to be an immediate affliction or something along those lines. Wow, good crit there. I don't like going into this fight and knowing that this is a long dungeon and we're still going to have to do a whole lot more after this. And still not understanding the mechanics, I'm just going to have to stick with it though, because I don't want to find out. And I don't know the mechanics of this boss fight. If we take care of these 2 dudes in the front, will he just respawn them? Is it one of those? Is this Shambler-esque? So, what we're going to do is we're going to take out one and see if he respawns it. Alright. Every time he uses a revelation, it's basically just a wasted move. So we have to keep an eye on our defense of our Jester, and when it runs out, we need to put that back on immediately. That has to be our very first action every time that runs out with our man-at-arms. Although knowing me, I might be too excited to get damage in and not fucking pay attention, and one round, forget. I'll have to sit there and just pray that he doesn't target my Jester. Though probably the AI is set to target the people who don't have the
slow death.
The talismans first, I would imagine.
Unforgiving.
Revelation not doing shit. Need a crit heal. Pretty please. Alright, but other than our Hellion about to die, is doesn't seem terrible. I mean, there's quite a bit of damage here, but there's, you know, no shuffles. Well, I mean, there's a little bit, but we've resisted. And there's no full group shuffles. I mean, there's only a little bit. And bleeds are possible, stuns are possible. This isn't awful. As long as they don't get too many crits, anyway. You know, he keeps wasting that, and hell, I can get retributions off on that, so it's fucking fantastic when he does that to my man-at-arms. Got riposte activated again. If you attack anyone, please make it my man-at-arms. I am starting to possibly regret bringing the garlic for him. Maybe I should have brought one of those, like 33% extra healing received trinkets. But too late now. You know, the Vestal is, she's a reliable healer, but when she has to try to get, you know, the health pool of a Hellion and a man-at-arms all the way back up, she struggles with it. I wonder if she was the best choice here for the long run. Did you get pulled? It did, and stunned. That's annoying. But I think we have this first boss. If that's, is this even a boss? I don't know. Maybe it's just a large minion. But the first one cleaned up. And I'm guessing this is the thing that we have to interact with. The curio in the background here. We have to put the little desiccated hand on. 4 is not great, but, you know. Maybe I should have just gone for crush there. Wow, I actually got another stun. Didn't expect that. 20. There we go. Okay, fine. We'll stop stalling. God, we don't need them to call reinforcements in the fucking darkest dungeon. Fine. Can't let it go one more round, so gotta take this dude out. There we go. Okay.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task end.
Well, let's put a hand on it. 1 down, 2 to go.
But never hidden.
Just die already. Dude. Please. Overkill, but thank God, fucking finally. So we were able to stall and get health back up. Ooh, Ancestor's Pen. I've been wanting this for a while, actually. Badass. And this one's worth 5,000, which is going to be worth more than that. Oh, yay, 2 of them, and this one's blighty and poisonous. Oh, fuck, I really hope they don't fucking revelate before I can get a protect off. Oh, thank God. Okay, I was really worried there. Oh, that was lucky. Whew. Okay. So I'm guessing they are like the Siren. The Siren, her first move is always to try to ensorcel somebody. And then her next move in the turn is, you know, it's something else. Spawning, damage, stress, whatever it is. I'm guessing these guys are the same. They always revelate first. and then turn. The second action in the turn is damage. We started using debuff. Started getting these debuffs off, and we brought the herbs for that exact reason. Let's start using them. Nice. And it's my favorite thing to do, get a riposte off of, you know, something that did no damage to me anyway. 36, good lord. Alright. This is going better than the first one. I thought it was actually going to go worse with 2 bosses, but actually going better. Double dodge, really nice. Yeah, that kind of hurt. Plus a blight. Gotta keep this guard up. And looks like stress is okay, so we keep going for damage. Almost got the back one taken out, and we've already started a little bit on the front line one with our Jester. He's just getting us ready to take him out. Thank you, Jester. I don't know which one of these is better to focus down. Maybe, you know, maybe we would have been better off taking down the Blight one in case there's another Blight one, or maybe 2 Blight ones, you know, for our last fight. That would particularly suck, because then we probably won't have enough anti-venom for that. What was that? Oh, Blight on 2 of us. Annoying. Well, we can keep going for damage. Ooh, a crit of 12 plus bleed. Cannot complain. Let's get our riposte going. Riposte. Don't know which one. Dodge. Our health is getting a little low, but we're probably okay here. Oh, fuck, she's on death's door? Damn. Thankfully, we've got heals immediately after her to get her off of death's door. That was a little surprising. I didn't think she would go down to death's door on something that wasn't even a crit. Fuck. That could have been bad. I was hoping to wait to camp. We might have to camp right after this just to, you know, heal her up. Definitely possible.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Healing and health is a fucking worry here.
But a victory nonetheless.
2 down. 1, 2, go. Well, we should only have, if there's no fight right here anyway. Okay, I think we've only got one more fight before the last fight. This is another one of those moments where, you know, I have to say, if we can escape this fight without too much stress, too much damage, I feel like we've got a damn good chance. But, you know, the fight right before a boss is fucking key. Don't finger me, motherfucker. Stop it. Hurts. Be gentle with that. But anyway, this fight's real important. And it happens to be a pretty annoying combo here of really high DPS, fucking healer slash wall, which could prove to be really fucking terrible if he heals and walls up this guy that I'm trying to focus down. And this fight's just gonna go to shit. Though I do have, if he does wall it up and try to defend, I've got the, what is it, the Rampart skill for the Man-at-Arms, which can hit third line, which would then hit him in the back because he's guarding. Almost definitely get the stun in and knock him off the guard. But I don't want that to happen. If I can just go ahead and take this guy out now, all the fucking better. Good. And we need him to not do what I just said with the other finger man. Here comes another one. God damn it. Give her a fucking break. Jesus. Okay. Just keep with the strategy, though. Just keep doing what we're doing. We're gonna have to hope for, I was gonna say some crit heals, but not that time. At least they didn't get a crit. Double. Okay. They got his guard off. Gives us free reign. Do I want to do that or just go for the damage? I want to buff everybody up here. Deathlash. Sure, why don't you just do a deathlash so you can get right through my fucking guard?
Terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
You are just living dangerously on death's door for half of this goddamn dungeon. God bless you for not dying yet. Oh, you fucking dick. He was gonna die of bleed. Fuck you. Oh, that's enough. Well, now he'll die of bleed. Okay. Only got one after. Ooh, nice. I was gonna say we only have one option, and apparently it was a good one. I'm just gonna buff that again because we're not gonna have to hit him. Bleed will take care of him, and it's the only other person that we could hit. We're keeping to our rule of only reducing stress when it gets to 3 ticks. Can't. I want to hit the guy in the back, but we can't Iron Swan for position 2. You asshole! You saved him again. Usually, the AI healing in this game is not this good. It really isn't. They'll just fucking randomly heal, and maybe they're just randomly healing, and they just happen to keep doing it to fucking piss me off. Damn. Quit that shit. He's gotten 2 extra. Thank you, by the way. Love you, Man-at-Arms. He got 2 extra turns in. That's quite a bit of fucking extra damage. Probably 30, 40 extra fucking damage because of this goddamn happy Hands in the air. Motherfucker. Okay, nice. Alright, so we're back up to good health as long as frontline growth doesn't crit too hard, and it can. But it can't if it's dead. Thank Jesus. Okay.
This is how a life is taken.
So as we said, the fight before a boss is really important. Especially how it ends, how your health is and how your stress is at the end of that fight. And we're in good shape. Except for the mortality debuff. You know, we've still got our buffs from camping. We've got good health, low stress. Let's see what we're dealing with. Poison 2 plus 2 I don't know. My brain is melting trying to figure out what the fuck to call these things in the back. Flying vagina bats from hell. What the fuck are these things? And they try to push you apparently. Do not want them doing that. Really don't want them doing that. They've got high dodge. Again, I don't know if he'll bring these things back. I assume he won't. Oh, thank God. I just realized that we hadn't gotten our guard up yet. But thankfully he didn't get our Jester. Whew. I was too busy thinking about those weird-ass flying motherfuckers in the back. And then just suddenly hit me. Oh, God. Whew. Okay. We escaped it, though. So I think what we're going to do is similar to what we did with the first fight when he had those two guys in the front. We're going to take that dude out and see if he respawns it. If he does respawn it, then we're going to focus him down. If he doesn't, then we might take that thing out right there first. Revelation doesn't matter. Four all around is not so good. 28! And of
Entering
course,
on the brink, facing the abyss.
Belvedere here, or however the fuck you say that name. I'm just going to call her Belvedere. She has been on death's door way too many times. Thankfully, she's actually had no death's door checks. She's been on death's door quite a few times, but she's never had a check. So she's never had to survive one, thankfully. It's actually my Jester who has weak grip on life, so, you know, that's the reason why I didn't give one of the talismans to the Jester, because I knew I was going to probably want to be protecting the Jester anyway, because of A, they have a low health pool, and B, he's got weak grip on life, so there was a good chance that if we got into a tough situation where he was on death's door, I did not want him to have to beat a death door check. And thankfully, he hasn't had to. Even our poor Hellion, who's been on death's door so many times, even she hasn't had to face a check. As long as she doesn't die, you know, even if she does, although let's cross our fucking fingers here, I think we've got this wrapped up. don't see how we wouldn't. Go ahead and go for damage here. 12. Nice. Bleed. 9 damage on a bleed. Revelation and dead.
Size has no intrinsic merit.
Let's light this last motherfucker
Inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
and get the fuck out. Well, pretty happy with myself. Considering, you know, the first level of the Darkest Dungeon, I had 2 wipes on it, and the third time, I still had a hard fucking time. I was really, really worried about DD2 here.
Cultists are quelled for a time, but there can be no celebration. Your progress is measured only in progressive realization and dawning horror. You are in the shadow of the end.
Shadome? Did she... What the fuck is a shadome? What the fuck does that mean?